A lot of people are struggling when it comes to finances, not because they don't make money on daily basis, not because they don't make money on weekly basis, and not because they don't make money on monthly and yearly basis, but because they don't actually follow the financial freedom circle. I say that again, the financial freedom circle. There are certain things you have to take into consideration if only you want to be financially independent. And I've been able to gather up some of them, and I have kept them in a circular form, which are called the financial freedom circle. Let's get into this particular video immediately. Number one, know where you stand. When it comes to your finances, you must know where you stand. When it comes to your money, you must know where you stand. If you don't know where you stand in the area of your finances, then it means that you have already failed when it comes to moving yourself to financial independence. So you must be able to know where you stand. You must be able to know how your money flows. You must be able to know how your income flows. Know where you stand in as much as making money and in as much as your money is concerned. If you don't know where you stand in your finances, then you have already missed the road. So the first thing you have to do in the financial freedom circle is to know where you stand in as much as your finances are concerned. The second thing, the number two thing you have to do is to set your goals. Now that you know where you stand in as much as your finances are concerned, then you should now be able to set your goals. You should be able to set goals that will be able to favor you. You should be able to set goals that will be able to help you so that you don't run into debt. So once you know where you stand in as much as your finances are concerned, you should be able to set your goals. You should be able to set your daily goals, set your weekly goals, set your monthly and yearly goals in as much as you know where you stand concerning money. So you know what? Set your goals, because that is the second thing you have to do when it comes to the financial freedom circle. Number three, track where your money goes. You must be able to know where your money is going. There are a lot of people who don't even know what actually happens to their money, because they will just take a particular amount of money out in a day, and by the time they return back, the money has finished, and they don't even know what they have used the money for. And when you want to ask them, they tell you that things are so costly. Yes, things are so costly. You have spent your money on a particular thing. So you must be able to know so that you don't make that particular mistake again. So you should be able to track where your money goes. If you cannot track where your money goes, I am sorry to tell you that you can never and ever be financially independent. Number four, spend less on useless junk. Spend less on useless things. In fact, there are certain things that are just your wants and not your needs. They are just a bunch of junk. They are just a bunch of useless things. So you must be able to spend less on useless things if only you want to hit financial independence. So make sure that no matter what happens, you will have the capacity, you will have the discipline to make sure that you spend less on useless junk, or you spend less on useless things. That is the fourth thing you have to do in as much as you are making your journey to the financial freedom circle. Number five, pay off your debt. Make sure that when you have a debt and money comes to you, try as much as possible to pay off your debt. When you take a loan to start a business, once the profit starts coming, you know what? Make sure that you pay off your debt. When you pay off your debt, you will always have that particular kind of confidence to even run your business with a peace of mind. So you know what? Pay off your debt as much as you can. Clear off every debt, no matter how difficult it may be. Try as much as possible to make sure that you clear off your debt in as much as you want to hit financial independence. Number six, save surplus money. There are times you make a whole lot of profit, more than your daily plan. Maybe you have planned that, you know what, I am trying my best to make sure that I make a profit of 100 Ghana cedis by the end of this particular day. Now you realize that by the end of the day, you have made up to 500 Ghana cedis profit. Now it is recommendable that you save up all that particular surplus money, because every day is never going to be the same. But some people will just spend up the surplus money. They will remove out the 100 cedis, save that particular one, and then squander the rest of the profit, knowing very well that tomorrow is there and they will make another profit. When you do that, you will never be financially independent, because all days are never going to be the same. But when you save surplus money, the surplus money will always cover up for days you have not made any profit at all. So you know what, the safe thing you have to do, in as much as you want to hit financial independence, is to always make sure that you save surplus money in as much as possible. Save surplus money as much as you can, so that it will help you cover the bad days that may come your way. Number 7, create more sources of income. When you start at just one source of income and you realize that some profit is coming your way, in as much as you want to hit financial independence, it is recommended that you create other sources of income. The truth of the matter is that no billionaire is a billionaire just with one source of income. So you know what, when money begins to come from the one source of income that you have, use the profit from that particular one source of income to create other sources of income. When you do that, then it means that you will always hit financial independence, and you will just be at the top always. Because if one side is failing, the other sides will never be failing. So you know what, if you want to be financially independent, then make sure that you create more sources of income. That particular way, it will help you sustain the financial freedom cycle. Number 8, avoid lifestyle inflation. There are some people, no matter how they are struggling, if any new style of a set comes out, if any new style of dressing comes out, they will take their last amount of money and make sure that they purchase that particular new style of dressing. You know what? If you want to hit the financial freedom circle and be financially independent, you must avoid lifestyle inflation. Make sure that you build yourself first. Make sure that you become that financial independent, and you will always be able to buy anything that you want at any time, even without looking at your bank account. In fact, if you want to buy things without looking at the price, then you should be able to work so hard without looking at the clock. So you know what? You must avoid lifestyle inflation no matter what happens. In fact, make sure that you avoid lifestyle inflation at all costs, if only you want to be financially independent. So make sure that you avoid every lifestyle inflation in as much as you can. Number 9, invest in the future. In as much as you have started and profits are beginning to come, you must create an investment plan for the future. Because you know what, no matter what happens, you will never always be strong to be making money at all times. So if you don't invest for the future, by the time you are growing older, you are definitely going to be struggling. So you know what, invest more for the future. In as much as you are beginning to get profits in your business, create an investment plan for your future so that you don't come to suffer. Because had I known will always be at last, and that will only be the philosophy of fools. So if you don't want to be a fool at your old age, then it is better you invest in the future now, so that you will avoid the stories of had I known in the future. Number 10, repeat the process. So in as much as you follow all these particular processes, just make sure that you repeat the process over and over again, and I can assure you that you will always be within the financial freedom circle, and you will always be financially independent. Thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to share it to bless other people, and please do not forget to subscribe to this particular channel for wonderful videos just like this. God bless you. Salam.